So guys, it's Brandon from the Two-Piece Man, or from Coachman Baker. But anyway, this is my Tottenham versus Chelsea preview, which will be happening on Saturday at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium or at Wembley. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with Tottenham's stadium, but they're crap either way. So for this game, it's not going to be an easy win. Let's be real. I know I've said Tottenham are crap and all this stuff, but let's be honest, right? They've been okay. Not at their best, but they've been okay. They've got Dele Alli, they've got Harry Kane, they've got Heung-min Son, they've got Dembele, they've got Ericsson, and all other players, right? Realistically, I see this as being a 2-2 draw because obviously our last game against Everton, it's not the fact that we didn't have chances because second half we did have a lot of chances and a lot of opportunities. We just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, and it was just very, very frustrating. No, because in the Premier League, you're gonna have one of those frustrating games where you either nick a goal or you don't nick a goal, and you have to settle for the point. It's just one of those games where you just have to settle for the point. And for us, for last week's game against Everton, that's what we had to do. Tottenham have been all right. For them to get top four, it's a possibility. I don't really see them getting top four. To be honest, I see it's either going to be two teams who are at the top. It's going to be Man City or Chelsea. So let's say for my sake, at this moment in time, let's say Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Arsenal. I don't see Tottenham getting to the top four. With this game, right, we have to see. Last week, you know how we started Hazard and Kovacic. See, I wouldn't have chosen them for that match because in the last game that we played against Crystal Palace, we didn't start them. We brought them on in the 60th minute when the Crystal Palace players were tired, and once they were tired, that's when we were able to get our two goals in. I think we should do the same. Honestly, I genuinely think we should do the same because we didn't do it in the game against Everton, and look how that turned out. I would have started Barkley, and I would have started who else? Either Willian. Was Willian playing? No, Pedro. I would have started Pedro in that game. When you brought on Barkley and Pedro, they didn't really make an impact. When you bring on Hazard and Kovacic, they make such an impact. That passing slick, it's faster, it's smoother. It's just they make such an impact when they come on in the 60th to the 70th minute. Those type of times, that's when they make a massive impact for our team, and that's how they really get our goals. So this is going to be my starting lineup for the game. So Kepa in goal, left back Marcus Alonso, two centre backs Rudiger and David Luiz. Right back will be Aspilicueta, known as Dave, Jorginho in defensive midfield, Kante, Ross Barkley to start that game to replace Kovacic. Either Ross Barkley or Ruben Loftus-Cheek, because both of them have been on form, so it's tough to pick one of them. Left wing, I would play Willian. Centre forward, I'd play Morata, and right wing forward, I would play Pedro. Because with Morata, yes, he didn't score in the game against Everton, but he's slowly coming back. He's slowly gaining his confidence. He's slowly gaining his confidence. I think I read in an article that he was going to a psychologist to help with his mental health and with his loss of confidence. As confidence is very, very important when it comes to football, right? If your confidence is high, you're banging in goals. If your confidence is low, then technically your team is in trouble. Realistically, though, even before the season started, we should have signed a top striker, right? That's all I wanted. I generally wanted just a top goal scorer, someone that's clinical, in front of goal that can just slide the ball in the back of the net. Not so much power, but just accuracy, just to slide in the back of the net and just give us that lead. Because think about it right now, right? We don't have a top striker. Okay? We are now, third? We're third. We beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup 2-1. We drew with them at Stamford Bridge. We beat Arsenal. We drew 2-2 at Stamford Bridge with Manchester United. Imagine if we had a top striker. We would have won those games. I'm being honest, if we had a world-class striker, we would have won those games. With the Man City, we're going to have to verse Man City soon, but we'll be lucky if we even get a point from that. To be honest, this Tottenham game, it's going to be very, very hard because we're playing away. I know we beat them last season away 2-1, but we had to win that game. That was a must game, to be fair. That was a must game. That was a must win game. And with Tottenham's team, they're going to be freaking difficult to flip and beat. I'm telling you that now. They haven't been amazing, but they're going to be flipping difficult. We have to consider that. And it's going to be a derby as well. So all the players have to be up for it. And it's just the way it is. Sarri has to put out his best starting 11 for that team. I know we have Europa League and all that stuff, but he has to play some youngsters in that game. So switch Hazard on. So switch Hazard or Pedro on for like Hudson-Odoi. Switch Barkley up. Switch Barkley, Kante, and Kovacic for Loftus-Cheek, Fabregas, and Kovacic, and then switch up the back four. Obviously, Emerson, Christensen, Cahill, and Zabacosta. Switch it up with that. It's just as simple as that. We have to rest our key players for that game. That's a derby game. We have to win. It's not even about the freaking 3 points. It's just about winning that game because I freaking hate Tottenham. I hate them and their wastelands. So I generally want us to win that game. I'm excited for it. Don't get me wrong. But playing away against Tottenham Hotspur, freaking heck, that's hard. That's all I'm going to say. It's a very, very tough away game. And if we get a win from that, then I'm going to be hugely, hugely happy for that. I'm going to be very, very happy. A point will be all right, but I think we can sort of beat them. It will be a tough game. I'll take a 1-0 win. I don't care. Honestly, I'll take a 1-0 win. So my final score for that game, I want to say we're going to win it, but I think it'll be one of those games. So what I'm going to say is Tottenham 2, Chelsea 2, and that's it. If you guys enjoyed this preview, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on the game and why. I'll see you guys in a bit, and peace.